to Oakley Hour. So today we are going to introduce a new build that we will be starting on the channel. Now I have received issues 1 and 2 and I completed these a little while ago, so but I do have the others on the way. So what we are building is going to be the Snoopy house. So each of these have lights, which is really exciting. And they are double-sided, so you have a scene on one side, turn it around and you have another one, and these basically pop in and you can change around. So maybe if it's spring, you want things relating more to spring, this is where I'm guessing that you could do. If however you want winter, maybe it's more seasonal, I don't know. So that's kind of what we are doing. I thought it was something else on the back there, but it isn't really. So it ends up being quite a big house, and I'm not going to fit this in to the camera, I am sure. But it does end up being quite big. I'd imagine it's on par to Disney Doll's House, if you've ever done that. And if you haven't, I would recommend it. It's by Hachette. This one's by DeAgostini, which is the same company as doing the Moomin House that I'm building. But the Moomin House only has about 4 months left on it, so it doesn't have long. So I thought I'd get started on another one. I have gone premium, so I will get a few extras, like here. And one of the reasons I went premium is I believe it has more woodstocky type of parts to it, basically. That's what I think, if I remember rightly. I mean, it was a little while ago that I really looked into this, but you can see you basically have all of this as well, and you get comic strips, and they are awesome. I have read them, and you can see it's quite a big house. It is a simpler build, I would say, than the Moomin House, and maybe even the Disney Doll's House. It looks, so far what I've seen of it and other people building it, it does look pretty straightforward. So here it tells you how it's going to work. It is different faces, so you've got 3 and 19 on this one, for instance. I think this is what this means. That would be my guess. But we are also getting, like I say, some of the premium things. So it's kind of cool. So let me show you what the magazines look like, and then I'll show you how far I got. So magazine 1, which is here. You are doing, they say it's the dog house, but it's Snoopy. I mean, who doesn't know Snoopy? And as I say, DeAgostini there. So it lights up, every room does, so I think it has connectors, so as you slide in your scene that you want, it connects up and it lights, and you get some on the side here. I don't know if all of these light up, maybe I won't know that until it happens. Interesting thing with this is it starts off showing you what you're going to be doing. Gives you a little comic, tells you what the contents are. Now most builds will then go through some of the history and that sort of thing next, but this one doesn't. This one actually goes straight into the build, so you know it is pretty straightforward. It does supply the screwdriver if you need to use one of theirs. It was okay. I can't remember if I used it or I just got my own. And most of this is push to fit, and then you screw it in to make sure it's tightish. And you have these, you get your little characters. Every scene is going to have a character. I don't know if every scene has a Snoopy. I'm trying to have a look now, actually, if that is the case. Almost. This one I don't think does, for instance. I don't see a Snoopy here. But I think that one does. That has Snoopy, unless it's hiding in the back there. But a lot of these, if not all, have... No, that one doesn't, nor does that one. Okay, so some do, some are just their friends. Alright, so it shows you what you're going to do. And then this is the bit that I like quite a lot. It actually starts off for the very first issue in the 1950s, which is when it was started in the newspapers and things. It then gives you the history of how it was created and a bit about his background. a little Charles Schulz. Is that pronounced? I think so. And then it gives you some of the very first comics that was here. So I could see some of these comic strips maybe being a little bit controversial these days, but I actually really enjoyed reading them. It's definitely humour from my view anyway. Like I say, October 1950, and then it shows all the clippings that was in October 1950, and that was for one. Like I said, I did read them all. I did quite enjoy them, to be honest. And then number two, which I also completed, again shows you what you're going to do, shows you little characters that you get, or figurines as they call them, same principle, and where it's going to go. So it's actually just going to go here, as you can see. And it is, like I say, quite a straightforward build, nothing overly complicated with this. And it does come with some glue, is that? 11 instant glue, super glue, to start gluing things together. And it comes with this one, it comes with a floor plate. So again, shows you what to do, that little table to make. And then it talks about Charlie Brown in this one in a little bit more detail, and followed by some origins here. And then with this one, if I turn the page, we now have November 1950. So each issue, I am hoping, goes up. So I'm expecting for issue 3, which I don't have yet, it to be December 1950. But it is really quite a cool read, and I've enjoyed it. So this is how far it's got. So we have the base scene, which is like so. That's one of my screws. Oh yeah, I forgot I put screws in here to keep them safe. Wasn't so safe when I threw it across the room. So you've got a scene here, and you're also going to have one on here. So you will flip it depending on what scene you want to see on what day. So every day you could have something different if you want to. I kind of like this idea. So in this issue, maybe I should remove those. So none of it's stuck down yet. So in this, in issue 1 and 2, you made a table like so, and you did stick that together but not in. You made a picture, or you put a sticker on, and then you stuck that to the wall. And then you also completed the couch, which, let me move all my folks here, they're all sitting comfortable, which is really nice. It's like a velour type feel to it, so it's really nice to touch. Plastic on the back, and then, like I say, you glue it on the bottom. And we got, for this one, for the couch scene, Charlie Brown reading a book. We have our Linus. We have, gosh, I know her name, it's escaped me, Sally, I think. Go here. And then of course you have little Snoopy, and they will sit on the couch inside the thing here. And I'm guessing over the next few issues we will start actually attaching things. And then the table, does that go here? Can't remember, don't have a good view right now. I think it just goes in here. So it looks like we're going to be getting something else here. Don't want to lose those screws. Something else inside this table that will come, and then we will build up the sides to keep it. So I think with this one, I mean, I guess the same as the Disney Doll's House, is you need a lot of, I reckon, storage room to put the boxes together, keep them safe so that they don't get damaged while you're building them up. And other than that, I don't know. We will see. So I'm really excited to start this. I've been wanting to start it. As you can see, I got 1 and 2 quite a while ago, actually, when it was very first released. Needs dusting, that's how long. But then I never got round to doing it. I kind of got backed up even on the Moomin House and everything else, with all different bits and pieces going on in life. And now is the time to restart our little fella. And eventually I'd imagine that you probably connect them to here. But I think it'd be a great one to do where, you know, if you've got children or grandchildren, or maybe you just love Snoopy, that you can be like, well, what scene shall we have today? And you just switch them out and, you know, be pretty cool. Or what mood am I in? Do I want one where they're just sitting on the sofa type mood, or would I like something like going to pick flowers or water flowers or whatever have you. So I'm fascinated to see what methods they're going to be used for some of these, because some of them do look rather more complex than others. Like, he doesn't look like he's doing much, does he? This one here doesn't really look like he's doing much at all. Nor the one next to him, come to that one here doesn't look like much either. So some things I'm sure will have more going on than others. I reckon generally there will be quite quick builds, but I'm sure there will be some with some arty stuff. I could imagine that here, that you'd probably have to make that. It's not a garland, but I want to call it a garland. Can't remember the name. Memory is a wonderful thing, right? Alright, so that is what we have coming to the channel soon, probably in the next couple of weeks. It does take DeAgostini a week or two for it to arrive, more like 2 in my experience. It's not as quick as some things. My little monkey has brought a stick in again. I'll be blessed. I'm not even sure what she brought in, something plastic. Anyway, do hit like and subscribe so that you can get updated of this build as in when they happen. I'm probably going to do a video per issue, but some might be really short, so I might join them together. Not 100% sure yet, but do watch this space. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. If you have any comments, please do leave them in the section there, or you can email me at opallyhour@outlook.com, and I will, like I say, get back to you as soon as possible. Do take care of yourself. See you soon.